All set. Starter hit the lever. Runners sent on their way from the 1600 meter marker. Dr. Mouse is at one of the back markers early on. The leader is Just Like Magic. So Just Like Magic, the favourite, began well. Beluga is right there with the pink cap. Bazoon is on the outside of runners. Applejack is near the rail. They're followed by Hamley. Further back in the running is Awesome News. Courageous King on the outside. Well bounds about 6 lengths off them. Then Dr. Mouse. They're just easing it up slightly. Then comes Strike Gold, Pacini and Roy Sailor. Going to the 1000 meter marker, there's no pace on. Just Like Magic's the leader. And the nearest rival in the pink cap is Beluga, back second by a half, racing at its good. Bazoon is on the outside and Applejack's at the rail. Then Awesome News, Hamley's in the yellow. Courageous King the outside. Wellbound's got about 7 to go. Then comes Dr. Mouse. Pacini's further back and Roy Sailor about 8 lengths from top to tail. Beluga's making an early move at the 600 and Beluga goes on. Just Like Magic's now getting the wake-up call. Then Applejack. Further back Bazoon. And Beluga, have they committed the right time? Gone on by a length and a quarter. Just Like Magic's on the inside. Then Applejack. Further back Bazoon. Beluga, Just Like Magic's going to try and close it down now inside the 200. It's still Beluga the leader. Just Like Magic is trying hard, but Beluga's still in front. And Beluga's hit the front over the last 50, still going. And Beluga holds on. Beluga hit the front the right time, 1.5. Second, Just Like Magic, Applejack and Hamley. Very good ride from Sean Cormack. Just before they entered the straight, woke Beluga up and made the break. That won the race, won it by about a neck or so. The Argonaut wins it. Just Like Magic beaten that neck or half length back into second. Third position, very much a favourite result. Applejack, it's about 6 or 7 lengths back to Applejack. Fourth place linked to number 11, Hamley. Further back is Well Bound. And then Courageous King. Further back is Roy Sailor, Dr. Mouse and Bazoon. It's a well-detached field. Then came Pacini. And they were followed then by Strike Gold. We'll take a look at the head-on. Beluga's still under the hands with the pink cap. And Just Like Magic is trying to close it down. It became a match race from the top of the stretch. But Beluga continues to find. Ends up winning it that half length or so. And wins it well. So Beluga is victorious. And this is the Argonaut for Dennis Dreyer, the Johnson and Co. Sean Cormack, number 7 on the tote at 350. Tote favourite, number 8. Until the second race, back to the studio.
An exciting. Nice start for trainer Dennis Dreyer and jockey Sean Cormack, and it's number 7, Beluga, the son of Argonaut, that has come through for the Johnsons, Walker and Crow, and a really nice win here from this horse, who's gone over 1600 meters. We've given a plum ride here, perfect ride by Sean. But firstly, well done, Den, that this horse has got it right this evening.
Yeah, thanks, Dees. Very happy for all the partners. Sorry, most of them are not here, but they've all got their lives to attend to. And thank God Brett was here. Nice for him to be in here. And I said to Sean, I said, you must just give him a positive ride. And I think that was a great ride because he wasn't pulling tonight. He's been over racing and pulling in all his starts. And I think maybe he's learning to race now. And great ride, as I say, cheapers. I think he could have sat a little bit longer, but it would have made no difference. Great ride, and the horse showed courage tonight.
Den, we missed you at the KZN Awards. I know you're back now from your trip, a bit of a break with Jill in France. But they honored you guys, yourself and Jill, as personalities of the year. And of course, let's not forget Horse of the Year, Trainer of KZN of the Year. It was just an awesome evening for yourself, Jill, and the entire team.
No, it really was. We were sad that we couldn't be here, but we'd planned this holiday almost a year ago. So thanks to everyone and all the accolades that we were given. It couldn't have been a greater evening. And thanks to the team, as I say. You can't do this without the team behind you, and they all know who I'm talking about.
Stu and Cormac, they haven't been doing a bad job since you've been away.
No, well, that's what I pay them to do.
Well done to Dennis Dreyer. Let's get jockey Sean Cormac in, short and sweet. That's what I pay them to do. Shawnee, before we touch on this win, we'd like to know about the poly track. We've had a bit of rain about, and what's your opinion?
Fantastic, and that's what the surface is here for. You can't tell the difference. It's like an ordinary day, but that's what it's been made for.
What a ride from you. It's all about tactics, judging the pace, knowing your horse, and with this horse, you did it beautifully.
Yeah, he came out beautifully today. He didn't try to take me on at all at any stage. Nice and settled. I had obviously the fancied horse in front of me, and we were going a sedate gallop. We weren't going all that hard, which actually wasn't a bad thing for me because my horse can quicken, and he was going the mile for the first time, so it was playing into my hands. Going a little bit too slow for my liking, and knowing that the other horse had been 19 last time, that he might lack a little bit of acceleration, I thought that might be the winning move, and fortunately it worked for me.
This horse, he's finally put his act together today. We know he's been a bit disappointing for the yard in his previous starts, but he looks like a horse that will win his fair share.
Yeah, as I said, I actually said to Calvin Jupp, walking up to the start, I said I'd love to take him to the front. He's a horse that's not used to getting his head in front and staying there, and it looks like he's learning to race. He's gone out there, he's done what I've asked him to do, and he's fought off a challenge. So maybe he's learning how to race now, but I think, as Nick would say, let's just take it one step at a time. And just want to obviously say well done to Nick. He wasn't here tonight, he's obviously not here tonight, but Brett's here and Mr. Johnson are here. So just well done to him.
Johnny, before you leave us, we didn't quiz Mr. Dreyer about the horses. He's been away, and he's complimented yourself and Stu on doing an outstanding job. That's why he pays you guys. What do you think about the balance of your rides for your stable, and maybe point us in the right direction, which could be your next best?
Well, regarding the payment, I think it's coming by Oxwagon because we still haven't got it. But as far as the horses are concerned, the filly in the next, I think that's as good as she is. She tries her best, and she always runs thereabouts. And then obviously Maskell, we all know about her. It's well publicised that I'm going to be riding her quiet and try and get there on her at the right time. But she gives 100%, and she's obviously got a lot of problems. Red Label at the back. She's obviously quality filly. Yeah. She's coming back from a little break, but she's I think she's one of the better horses in the race, and I think she'll be running a good race if she just doesn't need it. And then obviously, sorry, not to forget the horse in the fourth, Whitley Willows. Nice little horse. He's had the one run at Scottsville. Was a bit green. I don't know how he's going to fare on the track tonight, but he is a nice horse. Good gait. He's come on from the run, so we hope he runs a good race.
And then Topaz Rain, I think.
Topaz Rain's in the next, so I think I elaborated on her being, as good as she is, and she'll be there and thereabouts.
Fantastic. The last time we spoke when Dan was away, I asked you if you put down your gift list for him. Did you receive anything?
I told you, it's coming by Oxwagon.
Sean Cormac, well done. Let's get Brett in. He's going to represent the owners. Firstly, Brett, and nice having you guys on course. And, these colours now, many horses throughout the country.
Exactly. Nick's done exceptionally well with his horses. Obviously, the horses perform a lot better when he's not there. He wasn't at the Met, and Ultimate Donna won for us. Yeah. He's not here this evening. Beluga wins for us, so I think I should leave him at home more often, and we're going to have a lot more winners. But it's really nice racing with Nick, and obviously he got me involved with this horse. Sure. Thank him. It's great. It's done really well. Dennis, well done. Sean, great ride.
Yeah, he's rewarded you guys for consistency, and we'll keep an eye on him moving forward.
100%. He's a really honest horse.
Give our best to the rest of the guys.
Thanks very much.
Well done to Brett, and he's representing the guys, as I mentioned, 7, 8, 10, and 11. That's your result, race number 1. Coming up next will be the start of the place accumulator, 18:45. quartered to 7. Up next, it's PA time, and just glancing across that PA pool now, well over $500,000.